Hello everybody, you are joining me in Golden, Colorado. I am doing this video voiceover style because that's the only way I could figure out how to do it. I am on my bike, just taking a little bit of footage of the mountains here. Today I'm going to be climbing at the spot in Golden. Today the big goal was to get a V4 minus. We'll have to see whether or not I'm able to do that. If you guys want more climbing content, please subscribe. It really does bring me genuine joy. So if you're looking to A, get more climbing content, or B, bring another human genuine joy, subscribe. Thank you very much. So starting out, warming up here on this yellow right here, pretty easy, a little long. I just like to point out while I'm doing this that I'm about 3 weeks into my climbing journey. I've climbed every day, invested in some shoes, got some chalk, but other than that, I'm really an amateur. I've done only bouldering. I've never top roped or anything about that. I'm gonna change that soon. Certainly tell me if you guys enjoy the climbing content. Certainly get subscribed for more because there will be more. I have been doing this a lot. There's the top, little drop. You can see I do roll back a lot, but that is just because this gym has a really hard mat in it. So moving on to this black one right here. I believe this is also a V3. This is a V3 Plus though. Very interesting holds on this one. A lot of underclings. Still not very hard, especially for a tall person. I apologize for the camera state here. There is some chalk on the camera. Getting that left hand into the undercling and then onto the top. And then there's a little bit of a hero move right at the top. Then you can see I'm testing out whether or not I can hang from one hand, and that is a lot higher than it looks. These tops are generally 12 to 15 feet tall. As you can see, I'm 6 foot and I'm standing up right there. I just sat down into the start. I promise my feet are off the ground at this point. This pink one is just really scary. I believe it is also a V3, although I cannot see the dots right now. Feet come off just a little bit right there. Looking to get hands back on, feet hooked back in. A lot of moves required to make it to the top of this one. Now you see that I'm not actually going to go for that hold to the right, even though that is the order of it. Almost fall there. But from the perspective of the climber, you cannot see that one actually has a pocket in it. And I did not want to go for that and fall because, once again, you are pretty high enough to where you want to down climb. I do go down one and then go down. Moving on to this yellow, another V3. Really still just warming up, doing things that I've done before. I haven't done that pink one before, but most of all of these I've done before. This yellow one's a little awkward. You can see I do slip a foot there, have to take a reset. This is probably 30 seconds later. Taking that left hand, really got to lean way left on this one because those holds are orientated in an awkward way. Looking to get right hand into that pocket there. Pretty good pocket, very sharp in there. A lot of the holds here are very sharp. A lot of friction on them. I find I got to chalk a lot less in this gym than I do at the gym that's like other gyms basically. A little bit of down climbing just trying to save my knees from that mat. Moving on here, we are onto this purple problem right here. V4, definitely out of my wheelhouse. I am off the ground here, if you are wondering. Looking to get to that right hand hold, but it's really just not good enough. I tried some more, but I'll cut it out just to not embarrass myself. Now, moving on to this yellow problem right here. It is a V3 Plus. I have done V3 Pluses before. Some weird holds on this one. There's a big right hand up to this very round hold. Feet do come off, but I'm able to stay in control. Looking for a right foot up here, and there it is. I find it. Now, I'm really disappointed with my hand work here. This is one of those things that was not obvious on the wall, but is very obvious in retrospect. I should have a right hand on that top hold of those three, but unfortunately, I do have the left, and when I go to take it off, I'm just not able to stay on the wall and fall down. This is another try. Unfortunately, the camera work is not good, so I am crawling out of the depths of the bottom of this frame. The camera work situation was not a very easy thing to deal with here. It is just my phone propped up on my chalk bag. I will be getting better at filming this type of stuff, and hopefully I can get some other people involved to help me film. So looking, and I just can't, I'm out of strength, not able to be able to get up onto this orange V4 minus. Now this was the arch enemy of the session. I really fought this one hard. I really wanted my first V4. Looking to get up, you can see first attempt, that right foot comes off. I'm swinging pretty hard, not really able to get back on the wall, and I run out of hands. Looking for a second attempt though here. You can see second attempt, those handholds that my hands are on right now are really good, which actually makes the next big dyna not that bad. That big right hand right there. And then you wrap your right hand around that, and it's a really awkward foot switch, even though I didn't know at this point. My feet just got a little bit tangled up and I fell off. Going in for one more, as you can see the camera got even higher. First couple of moves I really had down at this point, but I don't know why. I went for a really weird jump. I tried to jump more with my feet, and it was just hopeless. So this is one that I had to come back to later. Onto this black one. This black one is really fun. Because I'm like pretty tall, I'm 6 foot, but I've got a really big wingspan. It was actually not that bad. I saw some other shorter people struggling on it. Also, I have really smeary shoes. My shoes are really soft, and so that's just like perfect for this type of stuff. But once you get the hands up there, that's really the hardest move. It's really just a step up, and then you just got to commit and trust the friction on your foot and step up there. And this one is actually scarier. Like the scariest part is the down climb, because you got both your feet on this tiny little like weird bowl thing. And you're actually pretty high. You're like a little bit more than 6 foot up, like at the bottom of your feet when you're going to get down from that. As you can see, little roll back, save the knees. This orange one is very interesting. Unfortunately, my phone fell a little bit. Fortunately, it was up and not down, so we are still able to see the whole thing. This orange one, very, very good handholds the whole time. But this cave is just so steep, and that's something that's not able to be communicated through the camera effectively. As you can see, I did fall away. That was my feet dangling. I did not dab there. Really just looking to get up into this cave. You see I had to reorder my hands there. Did a right hand where my left hand should have been. Little bit of a swing to get that big right hand. Some helpful little square footholds. And here you can see I fall away again. This is actually my third fall away during this climb, and I'm just out of arm strength at this point. Swinging pretty hard. Got that left hand up, and as you can see at this point I should straighten my arm, but I don't. My right hand touches it, but that is not a proper top. I have topped that one before though, so I didn't go back to it. Now we're back in this orange one. As you can see, the framing has gotten even worse. As you can imagine, there is that starting handhold down there. You see, I started employing a heel hook on that starting handhold, which was very, very helpful. Helped me get some extra torque on that big right hand move up to the big hold on the left. Able to wrap my right hand around that hold to get the foot switch in, trying to stay in as best as I can. Don't know where to put my right foot. I find that foothold. Now, I'm looking to the last hold, and my right foot slips off, and that one hurt. That one incurred some pain because I knew that I did not have the strength for a last proper one. This is my last ditch attempt at getting a V4 this day. Now, moving through these initial moves, they've actually become pretty familiar at this point. Even though I'm very tired, I am able to hit the big right hand up. Moving on around to that weird right hand wrap to the foot switch, able to get my feet in there. I've actually got a really solid left foot at this point. Right foot up, and this hurts because if I just had put that left foot up, I would be able to finish easily, but I go just for the top and I get both hands on it, but I'm not in control, unfortunately, and I fall down and I stay down because that one hurt. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, like it. If you subscribed it, subscribe it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.